he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Muy buenas tardes, Palomía. Misión 4, Ace of Combat 7. En esta misión tenemos que pasar desapercibidos de los radares de enemigos. El objetivo es llegar al elevador espacial, rescatar al presidente que quedó escondido allá en las instalaciones y escoltar su regreso. Vamos a abrir camino a un grupo de rescate, grupo de aviones de rescate. Y pues sin más que decir, vámonos para allá. Aquí estamos nosotros. Todos los enemigos tenemos 15 terrestres, TGT. Y aquí está el elevador espacial. Vamos a tener que limpiar todos esos objetivos 15. Vamos a ocupar lo que es el armamento aire-tierra. Y vámonos para allá. Y empezamos nuestra misión número 4. El rescate.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay.
Está prohibido el uso de armas y debemos de cuidarnos del radar de enemigo. Es un pase silencioso nada más. Estamos. Aquí está nuestro avión. Empezó a llover. En el mapa de radar podemos observar las manchas rojas que debemos de evitar. Ok. Después de esta rueda a la izquierda. Mantendremos la misma altitud. Vamos congelándonos. Bueno, vamos a bajar un poquito la altitud. Vamos aumentando un poco la velocidad. Revisamos el radar.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Turbulencias.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV, going home.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, we got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
We're on high alert. Send up interceptors on the double. We're watching. It's probably just a bug.
Ahí en el fondo podemos ver nuestro elevador espacial.
You're three-fourths of the way.
Pero si podemos ver el mapa de radar, aquí no termina el viaje. Todavía tenemos que dar vuelta a la derecha.
He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Pudiéramos pasar por aquí, pero nos arriesgamos mucho. Vamos a dar vuelta mejor a esas dos esferas y después de esta,
What's happening? Give us
la vuelta a la izquierda.
increasing alert. Watching radar.
Bajamos de altitud.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted.
Y ahí vamos. Muy bien. Pasamos a la zona de los radares.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
Nos advirtieron que no
Radio
debemos de
silence
estar
is lifted. The auxiliary
celebrando
craft
nada,
shortly.
que apenas
Destroy
empieza.
the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Page 2, walking. Missile away. Page 2, target destroyed. destroyed.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. Y'all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that. Mage 2, target down. Mage 2, locked. Half of the SAM sites are down.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Y ahí vienen los
Still in
drones.
progress. Stand by. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Mage 2, Box 2. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
Enemy's locked.
Targeting gun range. Half of the anti-air guns down. Mage 2, walking. Target destruction confirmed. Mage 2, walking. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger.
Limpiamos la zona de aterrizaje y se le dio la orden al avión de rescate que
All the bandits
aterrice.
over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Nos avisaron que los drones han sido soltados de las cajas de donde han sido guardados. Ahí está aterrizando el rescate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Vamos atacando.
Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Primero los contenedores porque de ahí salen los drones.
Missile in the air, evade now! Warning, enemy in your 6. Go 2, hang in there. Has been destroyed. Ambush! Fire from the far door! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Gear and suit, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harlan, stick right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket
blast out some exhaust before the enemy wears out.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermal barracks! Rocket!
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Hurley. Rescue unit down. Along with the soldier who had this radio. Get Mr. Hurley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. Bandit, right behind you. Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
I'll make it quick. We found out a recent transfer request. His engines are on. H2, do you have a lock on you?
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Hurley.
It'll do.
Lock down hostile. Right now, missile!
H2, missile launch. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? Best you can call it.
That's about half. Pop up the rest.
Good night.
Watch your tail, enemy behind you!
Chaff and flares deployed. UAV confirmed down. UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them.
I'm out of missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2!
3 remaining.
Y ahora nos toca a derribar los drones. Bien.
Golem Squadron, let's take it up a notch, okay? Command evaded the attack!
Watch out. Enemy has a lock-up. 1 remaining.
You inspire me, Trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you. H2, watch the enemy on your 6.
Nos falta uno.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound.
Ok, se posiciona atrás de nosotros y eso es lo que no queremos. Ahí estás.
Fox 2.
Ahí está, destruido.
All UAVs have been
Yeah.
splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off.
El transporte del presidente está a punto de despegar.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Y tenemos que darle soporte
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting
al avión del
confirmed as
presidente.
MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up. Roger. Send UAV to the transport. Orders on a fire warning. Yes, sir. Hold tight. That's no clue about UAV command.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fight.
Trigger, enemy UAV down. Nice work.
Strategic AI chosen liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Let's miss.
Convoy squadron, stand by for my order. Almost on the White House. I need the harbor and civilian to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
One here. Won't leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle squadron, babble.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Double Roger. Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
One hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's wind blade took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. I'm under fire. Breaking.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. The cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get this to Robbie. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel.
Están perdiendo la altura.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Nothing at the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
Un vuelco inesperado en la historia.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Y al parecer acabamos de ser nosotros quien disparó ese misil. Y así terminamos nuestra misión 4. Avanzamos muy bien, llegamos a rescatar al presidente, pero en la retirada no hemos sido capaces de defenderlo. Había muchos drones y en la confusión de la batalla, uno de los misiles, al parecer, bueno, no al parecer, alcanzó el helicóptero de rescate del presidente. Y de esa manera el aparato cayó. Aquí termina nuestra misión 4 y seguimos con la 5 en el siguiente capítulo. Adiós.